Եկան։ Գնաց։ Նա տոլիսեին դե դուլը։ Էոլիսեին դու միա տարա։ Դավայ։ Տոլիսե։ Լավ արա։ Տենիս ալպա։ Արա ես ինչ տվի դա եղ։ Ալը լա։ Գազանը։ Գազանիկը բրնում էր։ Այստե։ Ես զավարում է ինչ աղբեր։ Այս ինչա։ Ես չեմ ժողում։ 160 աչուկուս պիտի հավաքենք։ Եթե 150 տալի։ Գենորո գատուզու։ 4-ը։ Չես ջոգում ինշարով չեմ։ Պարապուն կանենք ու մտնենք դիվիզիոն։ Ես ինչ է դա կավա սրանք պտի վերցեմ։ Național team։ Ես ինչա։ Ես ինչա կավա եսի արա։ Պտի անասնեց։ Կարշը գնաց ուժեղ խաղեր են։ Այդ բռնի բայ մեկին։ Մեկին բռնի բերդեշ տարբերություն։ Մեկը ռազմին կայ է։ Արդյոք ովքեր են, հեյ, ինչ կտրիչներ են, հեյ, արդյոք ովքեր են, հեյ, ինչ կտրիչներ են,
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Koundé, passing is crisp and sharp. Konate.
Konate.
And it's Camavinga. Now it's Barcola. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. Griezmann carries the ball down the right. Mbappe. And the shot! Massive goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him. Setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Well, I think it's pretty obvious that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Elise. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Griezmann. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well cut out. At all. France intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting plans to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Can he get onto this? Now there's a fine ball. Chance! It's in! In a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Oh, press.
Grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that's put paid to Now it's Elise. Koundé. And he's intervened well there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He'd have done well to reach that.
Հասկացանք ռազմիկը։
Chouameni. Somewhat
Շատ
off
լավ
target.
պաստը իրան։
Zaire Emery. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Olise. He's picked his way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Can he get it through? He's a sharp little ball here. France.
Zaire Emery լավ էլի արա։
The referee concurs.
Դրա համար ռեզերվում նստած
France
ուծելի։
with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Կամավինգա։
Oh, that's nice.
Որը նստել է ուր չանցը։
And now they can spring out of defence. Great ball, and he's in. He's having a shot.
Անգլիստ կապեց։
Get themselves in front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Ինչ է սիրում անես այախտեր։
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop
Որս
from here?
վարկոնը լավ էլ դիվիզիոններ անում։
Not quite good enough. Barcola. Conte. Out to the right. Now it's Olise.
Դորա լավ է։ Իախտեր արա։
That's a good run down the left.
Օհ,
Can he latch on to this? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Conte.
ասա
Emery.
պասը։
Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes.
Պատկա տարած, անկապ տպա վարա։ Անկապ պատկա տարա։
Camavinga.
Որը թեքի այ տղա։
Aims beyond the defence. Aimed in towards the centre. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Կրին
That'll be
տայմը։
the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't
Messi.
go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
France
Indeed.
are
What a
leading
super
two.
was.
Oh, terrible pass. Olise.
Ինչ շուտ եկավ։
Zaire Emery
What
can
a-
see things
Որը
others
սնոչ չեմ
simply
արա,
cannot.
ոնց գցեց առաջ։
Can he get on the end of this?
Արա գնայանն է։
Conte. Camavinga. And it's Zaire Emery. Griezmann. Upamecano.
Լավ
It's
տարա։
not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Mbappe.
Օլո։
He's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken.
Դա գոլո կանտե արա։ Ահա։ Մուստարը։
Upamecano. Camavinga. And he skips past his man. He is through here. Barcola's cross. Oh, well played. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Արտվել է յարա պասը։
Olise, he is onto this. Played out to the right.
Չեմ կարամ հելեմ պաշտպանությունից, սաղ
Here's
պարկոն
Barcola.
որո։
Olise. Nicely weighted ball.
Շատ լավ է։
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Yeah.
Barcola.
Ինչը պաս
And
տվեց
that
արա։
interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Որո։
Looks a foul.
Army
The
արա։
referee's given it.
Կարմիր ախպեր։ Լավ էլի արա։
Has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. And it's Koundé. Back towards the middle. Look at the space here.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product and quickly.
Goes looking wide. Koundé cuts out the pass.
Aha!
Olise, good driving run. That has not gone well. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Koundé gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Griezmann, who does have an assist to his name. Zaire Emery. Now he's got space here. That's good running with the ball. Looking for options for movement. And this is getting better and better. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehand behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Now it's Camavinga. Barcola is wide and looking to get onto this. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, this looks sharp. And there's a searching pass. Zaire Emery. Oh, perfectly measured that. Olise, and he's managed to get free. Olise! Just cruising! Cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very
դիվիզիոն։ Հիմա Pogba-նք դիվիզիոն։ Իսկ դրանք вообще ինչ թիմ են ինձ չկասնի։ Ալավեսի մերրաս թիմ էր ապետ։ Սի вообще թիմը իրավունքի չունի։ Գնացինք դիվիզիոնները Քաղեր տալու։ Ահա։ Կաբը կրելով գնացինք։ Դարարարան, դարարարան, դարարիրարան, դարարիրարան, դարարիրարան, դարարան, դարարարան, դարարարան, դարարարան, Zidane. Zidane. Zidane, էտոներով բանով եկան ապեր վրես կռիվ են եկել, վրես կռիվ են եկել, մարդ են բերե վրես, արա, վրես մարդ են բերե, արա բեկնեմ ենք, վրես ինչ եք անում դուք ապեր, մարդ են բերե վրես, արա, ոյ արա,
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward, perhaps use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Kagawa going face to face with his great rival. Kagawa, that's a decent interception. And here's Kagawa. Stood up well to him there. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rudiger. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now it's Mbappe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now, can they get him away? Vinicius Junior.
Well,
that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Ball looks a good one. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
What a brilliant
goes for the shot!
Hello,
good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Alik really looked as though he had chosen correctly, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
That's a probing ball. Shapes the
No
space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always...
Eto!
Why can't he go there?
Incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely.
So that's
well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Beckham goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, yara. Düş gördünüz.
Best. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in?
What a love, what a...
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Yes,
now it's Vinicius Junior.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Vinicius really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Kagawa. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's had it taken off him. No way through there. Dunk gets a foot in here. Great running show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe out to the right. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Love.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the
whistle
field
goes, and we start the second half.
What a pass pass,
They have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Keep an eye on. Pinches it off him. It's run loose here. And it's Kagawa. That's Beckham. Vinicius Junior looking for options for movement. Now that's well seen too. Searching pass he's played there. Looking to play him in. Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, just... And the shot!
And
it's hit the woodwork and out! It's a pretty loose pass.
Yeah.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Beckham. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
What is going on? What is this thing in
Dunk. And here's Vinicius Junior. And this is Pele. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Absolut goller kere. Ay, mata böyle hete var.
Target. Lam is
What
offering some sort of apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Sane. Sane tries making a foray down the right.
Shit,
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that pass
But
just
she
didn't
for
quite work.
normal ara.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Wow,
Everything up to
yara.
the final pass looked decent.
What a
They just
tuna.
couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Carvajal makes the interception. That has been slung wide.
Yeah, ara la bara. Ոնցել է яրա կախեց մնաց տեղը աղբերը
Carvajal cuts out the pass.
Որը ոնց է պաս տալի աղբեր Էս ի՞նչ է կատարվում
And it's Kagawa.
Լնա яրա կիլոմետրով հեռու ոտով գցես բռնեց արա
That
պասնեց
looks a
արա
good ball through. It's Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Լնա яրա սաղ տեղերը կայտի արա Ոնց աղբերը սրովս կլկրվել արա Նա ինչ էր անում արա նա ինչ էր անում
Sane.
It's the sort of
But it's
situation
shit,
that they want
Mara.
to capitalise on now.
Սաղ գլխին կնտրտեր տարավ արա
And he's had it nicked away. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Vay ara.
Now it's Pele.
Hey. Ախտਰ դեմը կայնած չի վերցին դեմ դեպքում։
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Հարամ
He
դա վարա
went
էց
through
ինչ էր
there
արա։
knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Գոլեր չխփի մարա։
Beckham clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done.
Արա չի։ Արա անցել ես բազայի։
And this is Kagawa.
Արա նա արա։ Հələ արա։
He's a sharp little ball here. Gets a good foot in there.
Արա կայնի արա։
Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Վայ քեզի գոլ չխփեն։ Լուսրը պոսր։
Neto.
Արա սես բան չկա անգեր։
Rijkaard. Snuffed out the danger. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Added time.
Incoming delivery.
Վայ քեզի
Time
բո։
is desperately
Արի
short now,
շաղեմ
but it
կրում
is a corner.
ժողովուրդ արա։ Արես սրն Գիտես ինչ կարելի է անել, արա չի մտնում ոչ մի ձևի։
And we're done. In the end, there's
Երելա
no
վարա։
joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a
Կաս ես բանակ։ Դուրս ես բան չկա։ Ես ինչ խախտաբին գարա։ Նա яра ինչ թիմ ախպեր արա, ոնց խփեց այդ այսքանը։ Որ ներվերից հաշվին եկավ։ Սի абսուրդների абսուրդներ ապեր։ Абսուրդների абսուրդը։ Սես բան չկար էր, արետ ինչ կաղ կրվում կարող, արես ինչ թիմ այ աղբեր արա։ Պրես ինչ ես հավքեն երեսի։ Ու մտածում ես ոնց խաղաս աղբեր, երկու ժամ դժում ես, ես թիմ ունեցող էլ երկու ժամ գդեժվի աղբեր։ Ay kes bana. Nerven Sara, orası sarıf çım kara xağamına. Onu sıkıtmış tangina kaplamana. Şıkan kareli ara eskan wing bana sarkı menes yapır yasgı momenti. Burada nes futbolista arnesi.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Yeah.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Orayı sova es merle ara, es ինչ եք անում դուք ախ։ Խաղը սպանում են ջերմուս։
Sané. Neither of these two want to come off second best. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Leicester simply refused to be outdone. Looking for the run. Driving on and making good progress. Rijkaard proves too strong. Threads one in. He's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Oh,
no, that was never going to make it. Van Basten. Spread out to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hit into the middle. Oh, super ball. He's shifting through the gears.
Արա լավ, արա ոնց ախպեր, եսի ոնց ռեգլերովկա չի տալի, որ եսի տմեյան ախպեր, չի կարա տես բանել մի, ռոբոտ ես ինչ ես կարա։
Oh, that's a key interception. Out to the left it goes, and it's Kukçu, and it's made its way to him. And they're quick to get it back. And this is Van Basten. Cruyff, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by managers, don't concede the opener.
Rooney! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Luis Suarez. Pickford gets his hands on it, and the
Ara
danger is
չի
averted.
տալի ախպեր արա։ Ara չի տալի արա։
Chance for a shot! Well, that looked awkward,
Like
but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Costa Curta. Dunk is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a good spell of possession. This. And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He can get that clear. That's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. Ball played for Rijkaard. Sané. Sané going face to face with his great rival. Approaching the half-hour mark. Played back. Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty of really nice passing.
That's just playing it safe. And
it's Kukçu looking tidy in possession here. Fenerbahce upping the intensity here.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Here's a sharp little ball here. Sends it crossfield. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Kukçu.
Kept his
eye on it, and he's there. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this will sure be a good time. Now it's Van Basten. Good running, strong and purposeful. Kukçu. And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive move.
Bergobi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball. Azar. And it's Cruyff. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham. That has been cut short. Some really good ball movement.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Ball's gone out of play. It's a pretty good pass. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring substitution for Fenerbahce, number 9. Number 21, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 20, Pele. Number 10, Zico. Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against the defender who was ever so determined. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's found a way through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Right card. Now it's Rooney. Beckham. Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That pass has been intercepted. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And Sané! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Sané clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Zico. Beyond the defence. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Sané. And it's Sané. Cafu. Swung over. Vinicius Junior is firing after that one. Beckham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Right tries to pass it through. It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on a counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Number 10, Zico.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the game gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Fast, but can he get there?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Straight shot! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Oh, it highest order! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Rooney really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Oh, harmlessly behind. Now it's Pele.
Maradel Raveliara.
Goes for a
Ah,
relentless, just relentless.
chops Gulleros. After my
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Ibrahimovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Listen, they want to hell, Mara.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And that's another good win of the ball. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball.
Why can't he go there? Mesho ka salte ara. Mesho ka verbansli shemkarim salam.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Let's start kasalım.
At the peak. Can he finish?
Listen ara. Is makhtarinna ille. Naturi tekaram khan, вообще chilling.
Distributed tidily. Sane.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And the number on the board is 3. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Beckham.
A beautifully policed
the
opposition have been handcuffed.
This is Rooney.
Chigali Gindakuzi.
Rijkaard.
How chance to go up
it.
Irresistible,
unstoppable. The other fragile and.
Ասատենամ կարում ես խաղաս։ Եթե չկանանք խաղաս, մի խաղանք խաղալու ախպերս։ Վլադ ջան։ Որա էսի ինչ է չեր սրամուս։ Կերվանք արա։ Երկու հավայի խաղ բաստուք։ Մեզ թվերը, վլա, թե գերեմ աղբեր։ Մեզ թվերը։ Դեմը տիրը տենամ էսվա։ Լավ աղբերս։
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to pick out Yuto Nagatomo. He may not be the biggest, but nobody has a bigger heart. And for courage, stamina, and that winning mentality, very few can better him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That's a sharp pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ambitious ball here. That ball looks a good one. And they've got And they've got a throw. Vitinha. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's making progress on the ball. Oh, what a mistake! Plays it across. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Goes sliding in. Right, looks a good ball through. He is through here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That has been slung wide. Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? No goals as yet. First quarter of an hour gone. Vitinha can see things others simply cannot.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's coming hard. And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Costa Curta. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? Beckham. That's going right the way across. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Carvajal, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Oh, easy pickings there.
No.
Yamal is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Pretty robust defending.
Internet çıkaçılım falan. Pizza. Insan eşi yaptı. Sağ interneti kantina bu kargolar.
And it's Frimpong. Almost half an hour in now. Played out to the right. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Frimpong receives it in a wide position.
All right.
Beckham. Now it's Owen.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. Defense, though, able to hold on this time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vitinha with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Space here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Գիծ չկարա ինտերնետի, ախպերես ինչ էլ ավարա, ատում շատ են կարան խաղային, սատեն նայ պաշ չի տալի, ախպեր, ինտերնետից
են Schneider.
Չի տալի մի անգամից.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. There will be a throw-in. Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Listen, գիտեմ է որ թեկմայդյան այնքան
Playing for a throw.
This ինտերնետին ինչ է լավարա, եծերես ինչ ավարա.
Looking for the run, hangs in across.
There will be 1 minute.
It's a decent clearance. We are into overtime.
Vay Quara! Vay ana!
For a shot!
Listen, ne boş
And it's
kolar
half-time
takımı.
here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
And the second half gets underway.
Both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need more life in this.
Yamal receives it in a good place. He's having a shot!
Listen,
again!
Arnatur interneti paçarım kırmızı mahvol.
And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. Quicker than everybody else.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands.
Well, the defence proved infallible. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they win it back again. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving forward in the middle of the park. That might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he was alert to it. And it's Bernardo Silva. Crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
A beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's run out for a throw-in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Makalele eases the ball away from him. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he has shown him a yellow card. Rijkaard. Swung over. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable shot at goal! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Schneider. Bernardo Silva. That has ended up in no man's land. This looks promising. And he shoots! That's back in front! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
How will things develop from here? Schneider. Makalele produces the perfect tackle there. Cross to the back post. Punched away. Forwards and with intent. And it is reclaimed easily. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Schneider, can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. Bernardo Silva! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Vay bu.
Referee's given a throw.
O nasıl kaynağı mara?
And that's definitely not his best. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he welcomes it in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, there's no doubt
The
energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that's going to be a booking.
Bunlar sarkınız.
Substitution on the field. Number 30, Frimpong.
Ben çıkmasın sağ oyunu.
Number
Böyle
21,
şişiyorsun.
Yamal.
No, not quite.
Coming on the field. Number 18, number 10, number 7, Tevez. Substitution.
Burada izle bak sağ yapıyor.
Costa Curta.
Aratura
Vinicius
yaptı.
Junior looks to get on the end of this. Spread neatly. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
What
It's
is
come loose.
on?
Pressure
Nasıl
stays on,
konuşuyor?
it is a corner.
It's
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Hadi la bana
Done
da
here,
internet
Peter. I don't
çıkmasın
see there
dedi.
being enough time for them to try again.
Nagatomo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
6 added minutes.
Look, there has to be
been
more
indicated.
urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
It's a good run down the right.
İyi. Ara
Tackle
pohile.
was certainly sturdy.
İyi.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Çek pohkum bana
He knew what
kalktı.
was coming. That's a yellow card. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. They want to be quick to recover this. Can he stop it going out? It's a throw in. Costa Curta. Neatly clipped into space.
Vay ara.
Dama Traore. Toss somewhat off
Hırsını
target. And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both
Valla
sides
fark
toiling
etmez.
to try and outthink, outsmart.
Mutlu ameli xağa ma böyle teçe sarkıcı gir. Ara sınıf şım karanski görem ara. կապ չկա ջողումս։ Տեսարը կապը թուլերը դաբրոտվեցի մտավ տեսը կրվելու վեցր չկար ամայրը
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Can he finish?
Voilà, bon, ça, yeah,
That,
c'est
Peter,
Martins
is
Boller
wonderful
Matama
reading of the game.
is
Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that pass is
Check
somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, it's Van Basten. And he whips it in. Header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, just the goalkeeper shoots! He scores!
Vay, böyle sense yapın, making falan.
And in next to no time. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi, and he's found a way. Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Hazard. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's got away. Now it's pushed us. Costa promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Him off the ball. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rijkaard. And it's Carvajal. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zico. Beckham. Van Basten, given the lift of his goal. And he's been shifted off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Bernardo Silva. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's forced to go back. Carvajal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bernardo Silva delivers.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. Dunk. Now Costa Curta. No, it's come to nothing. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Messi, who does have an assist to his name, and it's Beckham. Costa Curta. Nicely spread. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. Beckham. Shot could... Messi! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And again! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Ինտերնետ չկա, ինչ։ Մոտ ոտս կախկցեմ, ու մի քիչ դզրի։ Olsun külüler. Yapmış. Love it, Chicago. Այստեղ կապ չկա։ Չեղավ։ Կապ չկա, բայց ոտով կապ կդզվի, вообще կապ չկա։ Մտնենք կրվել է։ Հատը փորձենք։ Չէ, խնդիր կա։ Բաղջատվեք տապտուպես կմյանանք։ Իրիկոյան ուրիշ։ Այսօր